A surprise update just dropped in Black Ops 6, and it includes ranked play, the rules, the map set, the modes, the weapon and attachment restrictions, the free rewards as well, the weapon skins, blueprints, camos, operator skins, and much more. We'll break it all down in this video. So of course, ranked play season 1 live right now. It's the earliest I'm pretty sure it's ever released, at least in recent history, in the CDL era especially, which is really cool to see. So ranked play, here's a look at some of the operator skins. The main ranked operator: gold, platinum, diamond, crimson, iridescent, top 250, and champion, which is a really cool skin, but of course for most of us watching this video, probably impossible. But very similar look to the previous games, right? Nothing too crazy. They're okay. So we'll go through more of them in a second, but that's just a quick look at them off the bat. But launch preparation, so again, earlier than ever, as I said, ranked play restrictions will be updated over the next few weeks to reflect the competitive rule set. So the COD League starts on December 6th. So when the pros figure out their rules and stuff, and all that, we'll have more updates to ranked play as well. And throughout the season, when new maps get added, like Hacienda is coming for Season 1 Reloaded, that was a great BO4 competitive map. That will definitely get added to the Pro League, and of course ranked play as well. Control is a big issue. If you guys have seen, I'll break it down in a second. There's only 2 control maps right now, which is so crazy. They're saying for ranked play, for normal players, not pros, a 3rd control map will also be available in ranked play that isn't currently in the version 1 rule set for competitive COD: Rewind. So Rewind is not an actual comp COD control map, but for ranked play players, me and you will be playing on Rewind. Interesting, very interesting. I would rather it be just like the competitive players, the Pro League, but it is what it is. And of course, they mentioned Hacienda. We know Hacienda is guaranteed going to be probably a map I'm forgetting, but probably a map for all 3 modes. Definitely hardpoint, but probably for all 3 modes, I would assume, but we'll see very soon. And of course, they might look at pro GAs as well, which are known as gentleman agreements, to where the pros kind of agree to ban something or not use something that isn't in the actual rule set. So maybe they'll actually add this to the rule set for ranked play. That's kind of interesting, but we'll see very soon. But before we break down some more stuff, though, quick shout out to U4GM. If you need cheap COD points, rare Black Ops 6 unlock codes, BO6 Mastery camos, and much more, a bunch of stuff over there, use code MAT for an extra 5% off. Links are down below. But for more on ranked play, again, now out right now, launch matchmaking. So here's some changes. Rank matchmaking will continue to put high-ranked players in matches appropriate for their skill. As more players reach higher ranks, we will begin to tighten our matchmaking parameters. Full parties of 4 can now play together in ranked play regardless of their individual ranks. That is so fire. But of course, skill-based matchmaking will take into effect the highest rank in the lobby. So if you're playing with a really good player, and if you're a bronze guy and you're playing with an iridescent guy, you're going to get those higher tier players. They're not going to get other bronze players. So you got to really step it up. But that's also, a really good change there. I mean, I remember trying to play with my friend and I was a lower rank and I just couldn't. It was kind of unfortunate. So that's that there. And we'll have more ranked play updates on matchmaking white paper coming very soon. Okay. Anti-cheat as well will be in full effect. We'll see if it actually works. It seems like every year anti-cheat doesn't really work to its full potential. I think it's the cheating issue has gotten better, but it still is a big deal. I'm pretty sure it's why people stopped playing ranked last year. Again, I'm not the biggest ranked grinder, but let me know down below, was cheating a really big issue towards the latter half of MW3? But the comp rules here: CDL search, protocol, rewind, vault, skyline, red card, control, protocol, vault for the Pro League, and then rewind for ranked play, and then hardpoint, protocol, rewind, vault, skyline, red card. Man, I gotta be honest, guys. A lot of these launch maps are just not good for comp. They're not good for comp. It's going to be interesting. I mean, again, this might be just an opinion. Well, it is an opinion, I would say, because obviously some people might prefer these maps a bit more than previous games, and for ranked play, it's not super competitive players, so they might not really care as much. But if you're a really big comp fan, like I am, you want to see like the OG BO2, even BO3 map layouts, even BO4 as well. The Black Ops 6 maps, they're not terrible, but they have an IW Infinity Ward inspired layout. guaranteed. It's just a fact. It doesn't make the game bad. Black Ops 6 is one of the best Call of Duties in a couple years, in a very long time, honestly. But the map design is undoubtedly inspired by some type of IW something. It just, a lot of the launch maps for BO6 remind me of IW style maps. It is what it is. They're smaller. Don't get me wrong, they're definitely a lot smaller than the IW maps we saw. The IW maps like MW2, for example, those were all, you know, medium to large sized, but the BO6 maps are smaller, but they're just like super weird. There's a million ways to travel, to traverse across them. I'm going on a tangent, my bad. But the BO6 maps, the launch maps for comp, not the best. So hopefully we get some new maps. Hacienda's returning. That all should be really sick. Let me move on here, guys. Let me move on. Let me know down below if you agree with me. Maybe you guys disagree with me. It's all good. We're allowed to disagree with each other on the channel, especially for ranked play maps. Restrictions. This is how it is. ARs, AS Val, SMG, Tanto, Pistol, those three. Snipers. Apparently all snipers are GA'd for competitive COD, but I guess for ranked play, it's a bit more specific. And then all marksman, shotgun, launcher, special weapons bans. That's kind of obvious, I feel like. Attachments, I'm not going to go through all this, but obviously, like the obvious ones are banned. Thermal, night vision, no suppressor, okay. Underbarrel, extended mags, interesting. Laser, rapid fire, FMJ, nothing too surprising, I would say. Loadout restrictions, so a bunch of lethals, tacticals, field upgrades. Okay, I'll leave a link down below to this blog post as well if you want to really look at it. But when you create your class for ranked play, it'll show you what you can and can't use. So you don't really have to go to this blog post, honestly. But we're just going through what was banned, seeing if anything is too outlandish. But a lot of the perks there, Ghost, Scavenger, just obvious ones. If you've played ranked play in previous Call of Duties, they removed the progressive rank and victory star system to streamline the experience and focus on skill. So players begin their first competitive season at Bronze 1 with 0 SR, and then players increase their SR by winning matches and lose SR when they lose matches, okay? Both individual and team performance will impact how much SR you gain or lose. That makes sense. Play the objective, communicate, help your team find success. Higher ranks team performance has a bigger impact, as it should, I agree, or loss. So all winning playstyles are more consistently rewarded. Okay, so those are the ranks and the SR milestones you have to get to those ranks. All ranks except iridescent have 3 tiers. That's the same. Show off your skill. Okay, seasonal setback breakdown. So it's been adjusted to reduce the impact felt by players early in their ranked journey. So bronze or silver will not be impacted by the setback. Gold, platinum will go back to tier 1, and then diamond and above will go back to diamond 1. Interesting. Okay. So the higher you go, the more of a setback you receive. Top 250, in-game leaderboard, that's the same. 10,000 SR, okay, that's the new thing. They have to remain above 10,000 SR. Okay, play against the pros. Bragging rights, of course, the top 250 champion skin, okay. Rewards, so this is the same. Obviously, gold through iridescent operators are awarded immediately here. So that's that. Flex rewards can change season to season, so there's normal ranked play rewards, and then there's different seasonal rewards like season 1, season 2, season 3, etc. So we have these. Just get wins in ranked play to get an emblem, operator skin, blueprint, gun screen, loading screen, camo, charm, spray, decal, blueprint. So that's that. And then for season 1, we're going to have new sets of these. So these will change every season, but it'll be a blueprint, decal, calling card decal, calling card decal, all for the different divisions you get to, whatever. So that's that. So a lot of other changes here. Map, I'm gonna read through them kind of quickly. Map and mode veto, so that's really cool, vetoing the actual thing. I want to go into ranked play as well, actually, for a future video and check it out and see if it's actually a lot better. But based on this, the map and mode veto is fire. Penalty, suspension, don't disconnect or quit. You're gonna get those SR penalties. SR forgiveness, so if someone disconnects, that's good. So you won't actually get penalized if someone on your team disconnects, or maybe if you disconnect, right? But the one problem is, though, well, what if you could just, like, turn off your console mid-game and then have it not count? I don't know. That might be a loophole. Maybe that's already happened before in the past. So, first loss will be forgiven of the day. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Match cancel. Not count. Okay. Professional conduct only. Friendly fire is enabled, of course, so don't continue to kill your teammates. All that. Demotion protection. Okay. Party restriction. Okay. We went through that. Competitive integrity. Forfeit. Can vote to end matches early. Interesting. So forfeited match will count as a standard loss. That's interesting. Hot streaks as well. 3 ranked play wins. Get a hot streak there. That's really cool. Extend your win streak. Get flames. Okay. So that's that for ranked play. So I'll break down more on ranked play in a future video, actually playing through and seeing how I could do and what rewards I get and much more. But that's a good look at the free rewards we're getting and all the stuff for ranked play. If you have any questions, comment down below. Subscribe for more. Shout out to the members. I'll see you guys in the next one.